Politics. Oh boy. All right. Excuse me. All right. Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai, Call Halayim Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Harachakwadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, taught us the truth, and the elders and the bishops. Shalom to the elect, and to the men that died doing the work of Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai, because they shall rise first. To the men, women, and children, the true name is Yahweh, he exists. The son's name is Yahweh Shai, he is the deliverer, because he come and deliver us out of this captivity that we're in. My name is Micah Allah Ben Gad Ben Yasharala, the Church of Philadelphia camp here in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. Once again, come back at you with another one. All right, and as the title says, you're witnessing the let's say the downfall of a great wicked kingdom, man. All right, along with the rest of them, besides our kingdom that's coming. You know, it's a world without end, a righteous kingdom. You know, how they say land filled with milk and honey, and that's the milk and honey is like resources, the best resources you could have, man. The Lord's going to put us on the best part of the planet, which He created, which He intended from the beginning, right? But then that's the fall, and it is falling, you know. And that's why, like I was talking to a brother earlier, he sent me a screenshot, and it was Elon Musk following him, and I was like, "Damn, it's a fellow Israelite brother, man, beloved brother too." I ain't want to say his name on here, but the brother's he's always on, watching and everything, you know. He goes out there on the highways and hedges and teaches and all that. So now we're in a time where, you know, their time is short, man. Okay. We've been prophesying the downfall of this police for a long time. And to speak about it, Elon Musk is one of the major ones calling for the end of the Federal Reserve, for the banks to go down. Matter of fact, I believe, let me check this out, see if I can find it. But Bank of America is supposed to shut down for 24 hours. Hold on. Let me find it real quick. Oh, snap. Here we go. Only for 24 hours, but there it goes. Bank of America shuts down 132 branches in 2024. That was in September. Let's go. But they've been dabbling in this type of stuff. All right, let's go here. All right, let's go here. This is the perfect one. All right, so it's finance buzz. All right, which I I ain't gonna say what bank I got, but anyway, show you this joint right here. All right. Which is all right. It says find out your branch. Hold on. Let's see. What do you got here? Come on, man. All right. We got okay. So it says that more customers go online to do their banking, brick and mortar branches are shutting down. All right. It says your favorite bank location closed can be challenging if you want to open a new bank account, or even more if your efforts to build up your savings include frequently visiting your bank. But such closures are a reality as foot traffic fails. Hey, Shalom, bro. Yabashim Shabrakatah. But it says as foot traffic fails, it says in 2024, Bank of America plans to close a branch, Slocket, a bunch of branches. And it says here is a list of those closures with the expected closing dates for each branch. All right. And already got Arizona. It says 55114 South Power Road, Mesa, and that's Arizona. What else we got? Oh, here we go. California. All right, so this says January 30th, 1 Market Street, San Francisco. And actually, you know what? The Bank of America, the main, like the nucleus of it is over there in California. So that's heavy. It's a big ass black building in California. All right, it says 5800 Southeastern Ave, Los Angeles, 1400 Murga Way, Moraga, February 13th, 1818 South Alyssa Streets, Anthem 90 Pier Ave, Hermosa Beach, February 27th, 1440 Chudux Ave, Bakersfield, 2708 Ming Ave, Bakersfield, 39168 Winchester Road. I can't pronounce that. Morita. It says 800 Irving Street, San Francisco. You got March 5th, 2016. I'm slacking. 2516 East Champman Ave, Fullerton, March 12th. 300 Landside Drive, Oakland. And you know what? Over here in Philly, man, there's certain branches of Bank of America I haven't seen open in a minute. Like when I go by, I'm talking about like as an average on the whole. This is March 26, 3491 McKee Road, San Jose, 40 West Fort Hill Boulevard, Upland, April 30th, 2012 East Avenida de los Arboles, Thousand Oaks. These is all branches that, and I'm going back, all right, from the beginning to 2024. All right, so this says May 14th. It says 7390 Mission Street, Daly City. So I'm giving you the locations and all that. You can look it up for yourself. This is just an article I came across. It says July 30th. It says 3565 California Street, San Francisco. Like I said, Bank of America is actually, it comes out of from that the West Coast, man. All right. It makes sense because in San Francisco, that's like one of the most, California period. That's the California, what was it, California Gold Rush. So it makes sense why they got the Bank of America headquarters will be over there. So the Lord is crumbling this economy slowly but surely, and we're witnessing it. All right. Oh, Salaki. Put some more frankincense on the fire. Yalad Masa, my brother, Shalom, bro. August 13th, it says 1401 South Harbor Boulevard, Fullerton. All right. It says August 17th, 2049 Century Park at Park East, Los Angeles, 455 Island Ave, San Diego. This is all California right here. It says September 24th, 29687, the old road Cast Ayak. The list of Bank of America closures in California is the latest in a series of closures that started in 2023. All right, so hey, and now you're starting to hear what Donald Trump was talking about. The cryptocurrency. Elon Musk is calling for, I believe, a shutdown of the Federal Reserve, if I'm not mistaken, which the Federal Reserve has nothing to do with these banks, man. That's a whole different, how would they say, beast, man. All right. They hoarded all the gold, man. Now let's go to Connecticut. All right, this is Connecticut. It says March 19th, 162, East Putnam Ave, Greenwich. April 30th, 417 Shippan Ave, Stewart. August 20th, 70 Farmington Ave, Haverford. 48 Wall Street, Norfolk. All right, it says in a statement, Bank of America noticed that the team members who work in these four soon-to-be shuttered Connecticut locations will have the option to relocate to other branches. And now, check it out here in Philly. Years ago, right, I used to work in the market, and there was a Bank of America branch there. As soon as that pandemic hit, they actually closed that branch down, which I'm telling you it was a good branch because I actually opened up an account there and it was flourishing, man. At a certain time was flourishing, and all of a sudden, when that happened, they shut it down. I knew the manager, the bank manager, because I used to talk to her all the time, and she was like, "I gotta get out of here. This place about to close," and I'm like, "Damn." So that was just a glimpse of what's to come, with these banks closing. And Bank of America is a major bank. They done robbed a lot of people, man. Like out of their money, a whole bunch of stuff, man. Anyway, keep going. And that's a branch I know for sure. That was a flourishing branch, and now all of a sudden it's no more. Dude used to come through there. It was a cleaning guy that used to come through there, and he would clean. He would tell me, "I'm getting free money." I'm like, "Damn, when they coming back?" He said, "I don't know. As long as I'm getting paid, that's all that matters." So I was like, "Damn, that's crazy." So check it out. This is Florida. The Bank of America is closing in Florida. They said this year and all that. All right, so Florida says January 19th. It says 13595 South Dixie Highway, Pinecrest. It says March 12th, 8819 Pollux Road, Lake Worth. March 15th, 15141 Southwest 42nd Street, Miami-Dade. 4300 North Atlantic Ave, Cocoa Beach. March 19th, 1900 South Ridgewood Ave, Edgewater. 4395 South Suncoast Boulevard, Homosassa. October 29th, 137 Jog Road, West Delray Beach. November 19th, 6261 PGA Boulevard, Palm Beach Gardens. It says Bank of America recently shuttered 5 locations in the Sunshine State. See that? It says the above 8 branches would also close this year. All right. You go down, it says Georgia, 5695 Fulton Industry Boulevard, Southwest Atlanta. March 5th, 4545 Chamblee Dunwoody Road, Dunwoody. All right. Got Maryland. I ain't even going to read all this, but you got Maryland, Massachusetts, and they got the exact dates where it's telling you Michigan, Missouri. All right. This is a finance, New Jersey. Matter of fact, there's a couple branches in New Jersey. It says March 1st, 904 River Road, New Milford. The new Milford location is only 2 miles from each branch of Bergenfield South. Bergenfield's South customers will still have nearby banking access. All right, so you got New York. There's a lot of couple notes, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 locations in New York. You got Nevada. It says one location. North Carolina, one location. Oklahoma. All right. It's one location. Here we go. Pennsylvania. Hey, Shalom, brother. Yabashim Shabrakatah. Got Pennsylvania. It says March 12th. 3100 Garrett Road, Drexel. You know what? I'm gonna go check this out tomorrow, Lord's willing, to see how accurate this is, because I know exactly where this location's at. All right, Drexel Hill. That's where the school's at and all that. It says Drexel Hill, suburb of Philadelphia, with one location close, but many others are still available in and around the city of Brotherly Love. This ain't no Brotherly Love here. So you got Tennessee, got one location there. Texas, one location. Virginia, you got 1, 2 locations. Washington, 1, 2 locations. This is Let's go into the bottom line. But anyway, just to go into that, how this economy is about to collapse, and they're closing these banks to usher in that crypto. That's all you're hearing about now. Crypto, crypto, crypto. How much? And it says how many young billionaires and millionaires you got now from I would say investing in this system. All right, they invest in this cryptocurrency and all that. But at the same token, this place is falling, man. Like I said, this is a sinking ship, man. All right. This place is not going anywhere. I got a couple scriptures I want to bring out. Just in general. All right. First we're gonna go to Jeremiah 28 and 8. All right. Because what they like I did the lesson last night on peace and safety, which are the leaders of this NWO, because that's all it is, man. The NWO, which they think that's going to be the new world order. The real new world order is when the Israelites take over this place, man. Because it's going to be a new world. All right, the former world is going to pass away, which the world that we're living in is the former world. The world is at hand right now. All right, this is Jeremiah 28. I'm gonna get into KJV first. Hold on, give me 1 second. Bear with me. Salaki. Yo, Salaki. But talking about that, the bank closes and all that. I just thought about it. I witnessed it personally. You know, you wake up one morning, you know, you got a certain amount of money in your bank account. Go to make a purchase and it's declined. You know, and I remember it was a whole problem with Bank of America's here in Philadelphia. No matter of fact, I think it was worldwide national because people was complaining how they didn't have their bank account was negative, and these people had a lot of money, and they had a line wrapped around the bank and all that. You know, so that could cause civil unrest right there, and it's also ushering into a new currency. Because just like down in Venezuela, man, these people they had bank accounts and all that, but now you look at the currency that they once had, they're making pocketbooks and stuff out of it. It's like art, you know. So how much more America? Anyway, this is Jeremiah chapter 28 and 8. It says, matter of fact, let's start at verse 7. It says, nevertheless, Jeremiah 28, verse 7 says, nevertheless, hear thou now this word that I speak in thine ears, and in the ears of all the people. The prophets that have been before me and before thee of old prophesied both against many countries and against great kingdoms of war and of evil and of pestilence. All right. And that's what we're speaking of, man. While they're trying to say peace, 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 and all that, really deceiving you. And if you believe them, then you're gonna be caught like a thief in the night, man. You're gonna get blindsided, man. Like a man playing football and he running, he think he about to hit the end zone. You know, he don't see the guy on his right hand side coming, running full speed to him and knock him out, man. You know, that's how these people is running right now, man. They have no clue. All right, when all these evils and all this stuff is going upon the earth, but they're listening to the leaders of this place. But we're here to tell you, nay. All right, this place is not going to last, man. All right, you see the banks collapse and all that, and people still have some hope in this place. All right, that's like that's delusional, man. You know, the Lord has these people in heavy derision. All right, it says, verse 9, it says, the prophet which prophesies of peace, when the word of the prophet shall come to pass, then shall the prophet be known that Yahweh have truly sent him. So now, if a man speaking of peace right now and all that, if it actually happens, then you know that Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Arachakodah sent that prophet. But the men talking, that's why they call us doomsday prophets and all that. Why? Because we're telling the truth about this place and giving you articles with things closing which you never saw before in history in America. You got government shutdowns being threatened and everything. You know, the dock workers on strike. A lot of businesses is closing. So you think that this place is going to be great, man? You out your mind, man. All right. Verse 10, it says, then Hananiah the prophet took the yoke from off the prophet Jeremiah's neck and break it. And Hananiah spake in the presence of all the people, saying, thus saith Yahweh, even so will I break the yoke of Nebuchadnezzar's king of Babylon from the neck of all the nations within the space of 2 years. And the prophet Jeremiah went his way. Then the word of Yahweh came unto Jeremiah the prophet after that Hananiah the prophet had broke the yoke from off the neck of the prophet Jeremiah, saying, go tell Hananiah, saying, thus saith Yahweh, thou hast broken the yokes of wood, but thou shalt make for them yokes of iron. All right, so he was a prophet. Jeremiah was a prophet of Yahweh Shem Yahushua. Hananiah was a prophet of Baal, man. So he broke off the wooden yoke. All right, but the Lord, look, and this is ancient times, right? The yoke of iron came into this time. You know, when we were carried away exile. All right, check it out. I'm gonna keep reading. It says, for thus saith Yahweh of hosts, the power of Israel, I have put a yoke of iron upon the neck of all these nations, that they may serve Nebuchadnezzar, king of Babylon, and they shall serve him. And I have given him the beasts of the field also. That sound familiar? Job 9:24, the earth is given into the hands of the wicked. So the Lord gave these kingdoms to these men, all right? Because it wasn't our time to rule, but you still had prophets back then that was prophesying lies, man. You know, oh yeah, it's going to be cool. Babylon, they ain't going to take, look at us. We got our kingdom. We got all, no. All right, look what our people is worshiping. And the same thing that they're doing now, man. All right. So it says, hold on, Shalaki. Try to keep that spirit up in here, man. All right. Prophets now, which they are prophets, and Trump out his own mouth said it. He said off the streets, knowing that these dudes know, okay? So we're not average guys, man. All right, Lord's willing to be a part of that number, but you being out here on the highways and hedges, you're not an average man. You know, like this is serious business. You're working for the greatest power in the universes, man. Yahweh. All right. It says, verse 15, it says, Then said the prophet Jeremiah unto Hananiah the prophet, Hear now, Hananiah, Yahweh have not sent thee. See that? He told him, Yahweh ain't sent you. But thou makest this people to trust in a lie. All right, and you got men right now that's believing in lies, man. So Hananiah would be a prophet of Baal. Matter of fact, let's get him real quick, man. Because you got men right now, to this day, they took that bag and they're prophesying falsehoods. But this the brother's name in the Hebrew.
Strong's H 2608. Hananiah.
All right, which his name means God is favorable. God is favored. It says the godly friend. Hold on, let's see, because there's a couple of them. It says the godly friend of Daniel, whom Nebuchadnezzar renamed Shadrach. Well, that's not him. All right, one of the three friends. That's not him. It says one of the 14 sons of Heman, and chief of the 16th course, general in the army of King Uzziah. Benjamite for. All right, here we go. Son of Ezra, I believe. Azor, a Benjamite of Gibeon, and a false prophet in the region of Zedekiah, king of Judah. See that? A false prophet, man. That's what this guy was, man. He was a false prophet. Just like I said, you have many now, okay? Prophesying bullcrap. That's why you got Jeremiah. Jeremiah said, man, Yahweh ain't saying, let's read it again. Jeremiah 28:16, it says, Therefore, Salakia 15. Jeremiah 28:15, it says, Then said the prophet Jeremiah unto Hananiah, the prophet, Hear now, Hananiah, Yahweh hath not sent thee, but thou makest this people to trust in a lie. Apostles and brothers in the same mindset, under that umbrella of Yahweh Shem Yahushai, speak the same thing. All right, because you got a lot of false men out here, man. All right, it says, Therefore, thus saith Yahweh, Behold, I will cast thee from off the face of the earth. This year thou shalt die, because thou hast taught rebellion against Yahweh. So Hananiah the prophet died the same year in the 7th month. All right, so 7 is what? That represents completion. All right, so all these false men teaching this bull crap. All right, say that BS for lack of better terms, because that's all it is BS. Talking about, this is going to happen and that's going to happen. We're going to be okay. And well, you're a prophet of Baal, man. All right, you're a prophet of Baal. Let's see what the scriptures say, man, for the righteous ones. All right. Matter of fact, let's start here, man. Go to Jeremiah 51. All right, Jeremiah. Matter of fact, I've been in the book of Jeremiah too. Heavy. Jeremiah is a heavy prophet. 51, gonna start at verse 7. All right. Jeremiah chapter 51, verse 7. It says, Babylon hath been a golden cup in Yahweh's hand, that made all the earth drunken. The nations have drunken of her wine. Therefore, the nations are mad. All right. So all these other nations on the planet Earth right now, underneath the sun, they drank of the philosophies of Babylon, the doctrines, the governments, and all that. And look what Babylon did to all these other nations, man. Their democracy made them weak, man. All right. So same thing what happened with the Roman Empire. Matter of fact, if you watch that movie 300, it was a scene when the one Persian came to speak to I forgot his name in the movie, but he was a Jake. The 300 was Jake's. All right. In that time period, but the Persian came and he was like, they was trying to teach him about. They came to basically, how you say that, man? Same thing they was doing now, like the gender thing. Put in your schools gender, like trying to dumb them down, basically. Make them accept how right now you call them the happy people. Oh, you could be whatever you want. Just teach them about slaves. Like, no, we don't need to do all that. Like, we know what's going on through the scriptures, man. That's the same thing Babylon is doing now, and like a lot of other countries, man, they're angry. The nations are mad, all right, and they're laying in wait. Well, they're waiting on the orders from Yahweh Shem Yahushua, because can't nobody move without his orders, man. All right, no man on this planet. All right, and everything, like I said, everything has an expiration date, especially this place. So they're trying to put it, keep trying to move it to the back of the shelf to make his life expectancy on the shelf longer. No, it's not going to happen, man. This place is done. All right, and you're witnessing it. All right. So let's go just read it again. Jeremiah 51:7, it says, Babylon have been a golden cup. So when the people looked at this nation, they all look at them. That's the city painted with the streets of gold. And those heathens over there in other countries, they really believe that, man. I wonder where Esau got that from. To say that their streets are paved with gold. Damn. Oh, from us, from our nation, when it comes, our kingdom, Yahweh Shah's kingdom. That's going to be the city painted, the streets paved with pure gold, and all the buildings with the finest stones and precious metals. Babylon is a junkyard, all right, compared to our kingdom, man. And all the nations around it, all they do is hoard up the gold. They ain't trying to build no buildings with that pure gold, man, because they can't afford it. They're not used to having things like that because it wasn't given to them. All right. But it's soon to be sought. Watch. They're soon say. All right. But it says, verse 8, it says, Babylon is suddenly fallen and destroyed. Howl for her. Take balm for her pain. If so be, she may be healed. See that? That's a joke. If so be, she may be healed. We would have healed Babylon, but she is not healed. Forsake her, and let us go every one into his own country. For her judgment reacheth unto heaven, and is lifted up even unto the skies, man. So the Lord, he smells it, man. It's time, man. It's time to bring this place down, man. All right. Because how long, like the saints that passed away before us, man, the ones that was in the know, even the ones that wasn't in the know, they still saints because they were Israelites. So now once they go back into the spirit world, they're constantly complaining to the Father, Lord, when are you going to take this man down? Because they're in their right minds and they know at that point, like they know that the enemy is ruling, that derision or change of darkness was taken off of them, which that change of darkness is the flesh. So for you to get this knowledge in this flesh, man, that's a beautiful thing. For Yahweh Shem Yahushua Shem Chakodas to give it to you. All right. So you're supposed to cherish that, man. Just the greatest knowledge on the planet, man. I can't express that, man. I had a woman told me, she was like, man, Edomite woman. She was like, if your people stuck together, she was like, they would be the strongest nation on this planet. I said, oh. I said, how you know that? Where you getting this from? She's like, it's just what I know. Same woman, she got what's that? The Baphomet and the swastika paint tattooed on her chest. But she said, I was just young when I did it. But them words she said was the truth. She said, y'all are the strongest nation, our people, And I'm like, hey, man, the truth comes out, man. The truth has to come out. All right. But these people are starting to notice. And Esau, that lets you know that Esau's veil is that he has on the nations is coming off their eyes, man. And they're starting to see like, those people over there, they're the next ones. The ones who the Lord gives it to. But anyway, Jeremiah 51:10, it says, Yahweh has brought forth our righteousness. See that? It says, Yahweh has brought forth our righteousness. Come and let us declare in Zion the work of Yahweh, our power. All right. So that's what we're doing. We're declaring his work. And what's that? Through the scriptures. You read about it. All right. And we teach about it. you know, because this these people gonna see, man. Like, all this stuff that this dragon, this devil is spitting right now. Oh, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do. Oh, he's gonna do it. All right, trust and believe that, because the scriptures tell you they're about to come in like a flood, man. All right, but the average Jake, dumbass, average Joe, dumb Jake, doesn't believe it's gonna happen. You know, they think it's cat and it's this that. All right, let's go ahead, man. Revelations chapter 18:4. We gonna hop around in that one real quick. You know, Revelation chapter 18, verse 4. Starting with verse 4. Now, fellas, let's start at verse 1. Revelation chapter 18, and the headline says Babylon is fallen, which this place is falling, slowly but surely. We can't wait for it to fall fast enough. This is Revelation chapter 18, starting verse 1. It says, and after these things, I saw another angel come down from heaven, having great power, and the earth was lightened with his glory. And he cried mightily with a strong voice, saying, Babylon the great is fallen, and is become the habitation of devils, and the hold of every foul spirit, and the cage of every unclean and hateful bird. For all nations have drunk of the wine of the wrath of her fornication. Meaning, like, you could be whatever you want to be, serve any god, just like they did in ancient Egypt. Same thing with ancient Rome, Greece, you know, because they had gods. The gods, the war gods and the sea gods and all that. So you can serve anything. You know, that's why Jeremiah, even going back to ancient Babylon, that's why Jeremiah, all the prophets, they were so heavy on our people serving the gods of other nations. So now, once again, here in 2024, going into 2025, our people yet to this day are still doing the same exact thing, serving these other gods, thinking that those gods are going to save them, which they're not. All right. So you can call on them all you want. All right. And it doesn't even matter at this point. As long as you know Yahweh, Ba'Shem Yahushai, Ba'Shem HaRachakodas, and you truly 100% believe in him, trust in him, and the Father and the Son, you got nothing to worry about, because blessed is the man that maketh the Lord his trust. You know, a lot of men speak the name, but they really don't believe on it, man. And then they use the name and then start speaking different doctrines, man. Because they're speaking another, what they say, a man that speaks another Jesus, basically. A man that speaks another Yahweh Shah. Dudes talking that new covenant and all this other crap, man. These dudes is off, man. And they're going to find out just how much off they are, man. You know? They wasn't faithful. All right, so check it out. Verse 3. It says, for all nations have drunk of the wine of the wrath of her fornication. And the kings of the earth have committed fornication with her. And the merchants of the earth are waxed rich through the abundance of her delicacies. And now you can look at a thing called the maritime laws, which that's the laws of the sea. All right, which you can go back to Babylon, Greece, Rome, because you had the Mediterranean Sea, all that. So you had to have some type of laws dealing with that sea and how they traded and everything. And from the sea to the land, there's different laws. All right, because now you got your different sectors, senates, and all that, your different lands and all that. All right, but the maritime laws basically is for the water. All right, even here. That's why when the ships come to America, Babylon, right, up there in New York City, where the Statue of Liberty is at, why do you think they got the Statue of Liberty sitting on an island, not even on American soil, basically? All right, because that liberty, there's no liberty here, man. All right, there's no liberty. You're not free to do anything. You're free to be wicked. But as far as freedom, period, there's no freedom here. You need paperwork on everything. You know, for you to leave to go to another, you need all that, man. But the elites, they don't need those things. All right. So the person that say, "Oh, I'm free," man, they in derision, man. That's like you lock a dog up for so long, put a chain on him, And after a certain amount of years and time, he's going to give up. He's not even going to try to pass that perimeter that he can't pass. So you could take the chain off of him. He's still going to run and stop right when he get there. That's the same thing they did to the Babylon, well, to you Israelites, man. You know how far you could go with Esau before your ass get put in jail and all that, in trouble, whatever. But you ain't gonna go against Esau. You'll go against your own people, man. You know, that's why this place is falling too. This is for all. I'm trying to speed it up, man. I know I want to try to be this long. But it says, for all nations have drunk of the wine of the wrath of her fornication, and the kings of the earth have committed fornication with her, and the merchants of the earth are waxed rich through the abundance of her delicacies. And I heard another voice from heaven saying, come out of her, my people, that ye be not partakers of her sins, and that ye receive not of her plague. So meaning come out of it don't mean we got dudes that'll break that down. Like, oh yeah, we gotta go back to Jerusalem, and it's not, man. You gotta wait on the Lord, man. But He the only one that's gonna come. Why do you think our people, our ancestors that was in a heavy, in the fields, right? I think they were singing "Swing Low, Sweet Chariot," coming forth to carry me home, because they knew they couldn't get home. They couldn't get back there on their own. They understood the punishment, and they would look up in the skies and see the chariots while they was in the fields working. The Lord sees all that, man. All right, so don't be deceived by false doctrines, man. You read the scriptures for yourself. Pray on things, man, and the Lord will guide you. All right, so this is Revelation chapter 18, 17. We're hopping down to verse 17. It says, and this is going to happen after those nukes are shot off for this great wicked kingdom. It says, for 1 hour, so great riches has come to naught. And look how long it took to build America up, man. I think Trump's whole MAGA, make America great again, this, that, because he knows this place is toast, man. It's cooked, It's no future for this place. The future of this place is what we're reading right here. Revelations 18 and 17, it says, for 1 hour, so great riches has come to naught. And every shipmaster, see that? Going to the maritime laws and the trade and commerce and all that. It says, in all the company and ships and sailors, and as many as trade by sea, see that? Stood afar off. This hasn't happened yet, but it's coming. That cried when they saw the smoke of her burning, saying, what city is like unto this great city? And a city is a place where people dwell. Talking about all of America. All right, they ain't just talking about Philly, Dallas, Texas, Miami, Florida, Boston, Massachusetts, New York City, and cities like that, Chicago. It ain't talking about those. It's talking about the whole city, America, period. In 1 hour. Look how long it took to build this whole America up. And in 1 hour, it's going to be destroyed. That's how furious Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem HaRachakodas is with this place, man. All right, it says, verse 19, it says, and they cast dust on their heads. It was morning. Cried, weeping and wailing, saying, alas, alas, that great city, wherein which made rich all that had ships in the sea by reason of the costliness. For in 1 hour is she made desolate. And that's right, because look, America is a big consuming. This ain't even a country; it's a corporation, but it's heavy. It's a lot of drug addicts in America. And how is that? Because you got these pharmacies. They prescribe them that. They start you off as a child with stuff they put into your food. When you grow up, you're a lot of people grow up addicts through the womb, man. Like the 80s, that produced a whole bunch of crack babies, man. And those people they effed up, and they don't even know why they like that, because they came out the womb like that. A lot of heroin addicts, man. You got and that comes from sugar. And they show you those things on cartoons when you get older, like people smoke weed and all that, man. Pop pills, all that, man. Just a lot of things that Babylonians consumed. That's how other countries became rich off of that, from the resources of other countries, and they shipped it over here. All right, Babylon's a piece of shit, man. All right, that's why it's going to be 1 hour is going to be made desolate, man. But it says, rejoice over her, thou heaven, and ye holy apostles and prophets, for the Most High hath avenged you of her. All right, so that's, man, the Lord is doing that for his apostles and his prophets' sake, man. And ultimately, Israel, starting with the elect, you have 1/3. All right, 2/3. Hey, man, those people are going to perish. Let's go here real fast. Matthew chapter 13, verse 50. It's time to rejoice, man. All right, Matthew 13 and verse 50, which reads, all right, matter of fact, let's start at verse 47. This is Yahweh Shah speaking. Hold up, Salaki, bear with me. 1 second. Salakia, forgive me. But let's talk right back to it. Matthew chapter 13, and we're going to start at verse 47. It says, "And the kingdom of heaven is like unto a net that was cast into the sea and gathered of every kind." All right, like you go fishing and everything. You're going to grab some desirables. Some things gotta get tossed back in, and that's like what the Lord is doing now. But check it out. It says, which when it was full, they drew to the store, so like they drew to shore and sat down and gathered the good into vessels, but cast the bad away. All right, that's what the Lord is going to do, man. Real soon. And that's the kingdom of heaven. So the ones that he cast into the vessel, that was the elect, representing the elect in the 1/3. The bad ones, they got cast away, man. You gotta go back. Watch what's gonna happen. It says, "So shall it be at the end of the world. Angels shall come forth and serve the wicked among the just." See that? Damn. "And serve the wicked, Slakia, from among the just, and shall cast them into the furnace of fire. There shall be wailing and gnashing of teeth." So what's that telling you? Like I said, going back in Revelations, the 18th chapter. All right. When it says, going to what, 17th verse, going all the way to the 20th verse, and it says, in 1 hour, that's what Yahweh Shah was speaking of, man. And we're coming into that hour. Look at everything that's happening right now. Look at how America's arming up. You got all these Elon Musk. So when you ever had this guy in politics, but all the people, you got to look at Project 2025 and look at everybody that Donald Trump is picking right now. But everybody's so worried about Diddy, football, basketball, baseball is over, hockey, new movies and all entertainment, man. While Trump is picking the people, and you should look. Oh, that's another thing I was gonna say. Look up the people that Trump is putting in the office, man, because they're gonna play a significant role in the downfall of this place, man. And they're all in cahoots together. You're all with the how you say that? feel like communist or dictatorship. That's the word. Dictatorship. Because this country has been so long run with the people thinking that it was a democracy when the whole time you was being fooled, man. They was controlling you. Now they're about to show you this how much they have control over you. But they stripped away all your rights and all that. And your people ain't even dig it. Because they entertained you. You know, they was talking about Tupac alive. And man, it's just a whole bunch of bullshit, man. You know, you better keep your eyes on what's really going on, man. All right, it says, verse 51, it says, Yahweh Shah saith unto them, have ye understood all these things? They say unto him, yea, Lord. Then said he unto them, therefore every scribe which is instructed unto the kingdom of heaven is like unto a man that is in a household, that is an householder, which bringeth forth out of his treasure things new and old. All right. So you gotta be ready when the Lord come, man. All right. It's gonna be wailing and gnashing of teeth in that day. That's not gonna be a pretty thing. But hey, you know, that's what the Lord. That's what's coming down the pipeline. I'll just say it like that, for lack of better terms. Coming straight down the pike. You shoot a jab at a person, shoot them straight down, right down the pike, man. That's how it's going with these people. Check it out. This is Isaiah 54. You know, the word, and this how much a trick bag that Esau is in, man. Because the Lord is using them, but they're going to be a part of it. But he's using them ultimately to set it off, to destroy themselves, man. Because the weapons they made. You know, so hey, man, I just laugh at these dudes, man. They swear they got so much authority and power, and they huffing and puffing and all that, man. That shit don't mean nothing. You know, you huff and puff all you want, man. The Lord is about to use you to destroy your own shit. Anyway, check this out. Let's go to Isaiah 54. And this is the proof of that. It's Isaiah 54, and I feel let's start at verse 14. Isaiah 54 and 14, it says, in righteousness shalt thou be established. Thou shalt be far from oppression, for thou shalt not fear, and from terror, for it shall not come near thee. All right. And that's why you got to be, focused on what Yahweh Shem Yahshua has. All right. It says, behold, they shall surely gather together, but not by me. Whosoever shall gather shall gather together against thee shall fall for thy sake. So anybody's trying to come against his anointed, the ones that he's proclaimed not to perish in this time, because you're going to have martyrs and all that, but there's some men that's not going to taste the death. And Yahweh Shah said it himself. All right. So you got to believe that. It says, behold, I have created the smith that bloweth the coals and the fire, and that bringeth forth an instrument for his work. And I have created the waster to destroy. So the Lord created them, man. You know, he created them to make them weapons. That's why they're making, now they talking about gun control and all that. Nigga, y'all made them. You know, now once it's getting out of control for y'all, now you want to, we need gun control. Just let her have it in the hands of whoever, you know. But the Lord created all that, man. You know, ultimately, y'all got so big, high up, man. Y'all made, going back to Oppenheimer, which created the atomic bomb. You know, which they dropped on Hiroshima and Nagasaki. Now it's America's turn to get that same energy they put out. You know, and a lot of countries at this place, man. All right, no matter how they try to sugarcoat it, nah. All right, it says kind of verse 16. It says, behold, I read that again. It says, behold, I have created the smith that bloweth the coals and the fire, and that bringeth forth an instrument of for his work. And I have created the waster to destroy. Verse 17, and that's I pray this every single day. All right. No weapon that is formed against thee shall prosper, and every tongue that shall rise against thee in judgment thou shalt condemn. This is the heritage. See that? The heritage of the servants of Yahweh, and their righteousness is of me, saith Yahweh. All right. That's the heritage. It's like we went into it with Jeremiah, man. The prophets before 128th chapter. All right. The prophets that was before us, was willing to be of that, you know, they prophesied against this place, man. They was spared. A lot got put to death. And I was going into the death uh of like a lot of prophets, how they were put to death. And yo, it's sad, man. You can't even read it, you know. It hurts to read it. Because just the hatred that they have, that this place has for the truth of these people. All right, let's go here to Isaiah 5, Slack 9, verse 5. It says, for every battle of the warrior is with confused noise and garments rolled in blood. But this shall be with burning and a fuel of fire, meaning the Lord is about to purge this place. And fire is an element for ultimate purging. All right. You wanna purify something, what you do? You burn it. It's like I know coming up when I was younger, and you would pierce somebody's ear, but you would, well, we was old school with it, man. Like you would because we like someone's coming forward to go to piercing stations, shops, whatever. They was just trying to be slick, and you ain't want your moms or folks to know, so you just pierce it yourself. So they would get the ice, put it on your ear, you numb it for a while, make sure it gets real nice and numb. You would take the needle, right? The little thin sewing needle, whatever, and you would burn the tip up, make sure it get real super hot, so it turns red at the tip, you know. Then make sure that and to make sure it was pure, it was clean. You know, then even after that, you would still wipe it off with alcohol and everything. But the point being is, you wouldn't just wipe it off with alcohol. You would use that fire to purge it and burn it till it turned red. And that's how the Lord's going to burn this place. And then you would poke yourself through, make it, then throw your earring and burn that and all that stuff like that, But the point is that fire, that purging, man, that's a heavy thing. It's the last scripture I'm gonna bring out for the night. Lord's willing, this was edifying. It's Joel chapter 2. Where we at? Joel 2. I'm gonna start at verse 1. All right. It says the terrible visitation. And yo, that's what's coming to this place, man. The terrible visitation. All right, for all the lies that's been spoken of on us, and yo, guess what? It's gonna be more lies spoken on us. All right, you're gonna be hated. You're already hated. Those devils, they hate your guts. They just about to show you how much they do. Like I said, Elon Musk is following a brother on, I think it's either Twitter or he's an Israelite. He knows he's Israelite. The brother teaches. He watches the channel too. But they're following. They're watching. You never know who's watching your videos, man. But just know that them devils is watching, man. And that shouldn't scare you. That should make you go harder, because you're in a company of great men before you. Men that put their life on the line for the nation. Why did they put their life on the line? Because Yahweh Shah did it first. We trust in Yahweh Shah that much. That should be your mindset, Yo, be faithful to death, man. You're witnessing the downfall of a great wicked nation. And what? And you're a part of it by speaking his words. So you should be in like great joy, man. Of course we're in the flesh, so you get, moments of weakness and depression and stuff like that. But what man wouldn't? Even Yahweh Shah went through that, But you just have to just keep moving forward, man. That's what it's about. All right, so this is Joel chapter 2, verse 1. It says, blow ye the trumpet in Zion, to Zion, which is the monument. All right, it says, and sound an alarm at the holy mountain. And that's what we're doing. All right, blowing the trumpet, we're warning our people. It says, let all the inhabitants of the land tremble, for the day of Yahweh cometh, for it is nigh at hand. That's right. If you look, going into Matthew the 24th chapter, and you see all these things that's coming on the earth right now, You know this scripture right here, Joel 2:1, to be very, very, very true. The day of Yahweh Shem Yahushua is at hand, man. You know, you can feel it. All right. This place is about to break and like the scriptures say, Daniel was that 12 and starting verse 1. Says a time of trouble since there never was a nation. Once a Michael shall stand up and all that. Look what's going on. Pay attention. All right. Joel chapter 2:2, it says, a day of darkness and of gloominess, a day of clouds and thick darkness. Now you look when the missiles shot up in there, how much smoke gonna be behind? That's big clouds, man. It's gonna block out the sun. The chariots is gonna block out the sun and the moon, so it's gonna be dark. All right, how niggas say now, oh, it's gonna get dark out. Yeah, it's gonna get dark. All right. It says of gloominess, a day of clouds and of thick darkness, as the morning spread upon the mountains, a great people and a strong and a strong. There hath not been ever the slacker. There hath not been ever the like, neither shall be any more after it. You see, yo, well, like I said, man, time of trouble. And this day, it's never been a day like this that's coming, and it's never going to be a day like this ever after it, man. All right, check it out. It says, even to the years of many generations. Call out Yahweh Shem Yahushai, man. Ba'ashem Chakadash. It says, a fire devoureth before them, and behind them a flame burneth. The land is as the garden of Eden before them, and behind them a desolate wilderness, yeah, and nothing shall escape them. Damn, I'm gonna read that in the NLT, because it said the land shall be like Eden, meaning prosperous, man. Plenty of like gardens, food, crops and stuff like that. But yo, once these missiles and everything, it's wasted, man. This place is about to be. This place is cooked, man. All right, it's cooked. Matter of fact, the Lord is going to overcook this place. F well done. It's going to be beyond well done. It's going to be crispy. Matter of fact, I can't even find a word to explain. Just Sodom and Gomorrah. I say that. That's the right word. Sodom and Gomorrah and the surrounding cities, man. And you can look up what they look like now, man. All right, so this is Joel chapter 2:1 in the NLT. Read all the way down to verse 3. It says, sound the alarm in Jerusalem, raise the battle cry. All right, that's what we're doing. It says, on my holy mountain, let everyone tremble in fear. And that's what you better be doing, because the day of Yahweh Shem Yahushua is upon us. All right, you got people, man, it was certain little girls that had visions, man, dreams, woke up, tears, crying. I'm talking about wailing. He's angry. He's mad. He's coming back. But the look on their face, like, they wasn't lying. They was little children, man. So the Lord showed them the destruction and everything. But the parents like, oh, yeah, no, yeah. Oh, Jesus Christos. Nah, man, call on that name if you want it on that day. Call on Jesus Christos. Call on Allah. Call on them names in that day and see if it delivers you, man. The Lord is not playing, man. Like I said, man, you're witnessing the downfall of a great, wicked kingdom, man. Just like every other kingdom before this. All right. It says, verse 2, it says, it is a day of darkness and gloom, a day of thick clouds and deep blackness. Suddenly, like dawn spreading across the mountains, a great and mighty army appears. And what's that great and mighty army, man? Them chariots. All right. Because what the Lord says, he's a God of hosts. All right. The hosts is the armies, man. All right. It says, hold on. Slacking. It says, suddenly like dawn spread across the mountains, a great and mighty army appears. Nothing like it has been seen before or will ever be seen again. So, man, blessed is the man whose eyes could see that day, man. Because Because that's an event you want to be present for, to see Yahweh Shah return with those angels that he said that he could call down when he was walking the earth, but now he's actually going to do it, and you there to witness it and see it and get delivered. Man, you a blessed man. You know, the Lord's willing, I'll be a part of that number. Hope to be, but we don't know. You know, we just pray for that. All right. But it says fire burns in front of them and flames follow after them. Ahead of them, the land lies as beautiful as the Garden of Eden. Behind them is nothing but desolation. Not one thing escaped. Oh my God. Said not one, not even a damn ant, a roach is going to escape the magnitude of this destruction that the Lord is bringing to this place. It said nothing escaped, man. You know? So that's the end all be all for Babylon, for its wickedness. All right. And I'm speaking on that because like I said, man, these people is in derision. They think it's not going to happen. That's why they're going to be taken like a thief in the night, man. So Lord's willing, this was edifying. You know, you got something out of it. So next lesson, I'm going to give all praise, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahweh Shai, by Hashem, Arachakwadash. Double honors to the apostles, all this great millstone. Shalom to the elect. To the next lesson, I'm saying Mawafa Baba Ball and Kwam Yasharala. Stay strong, Yasharala, man. We almost out of here, and the worst is yet to come. Stay prayed up. Talk to Yahweh Bashem Yahshai, Bashem, Haracha Kwadash, every single day, every minute. Meditate on it. That, Shalom.